My name is Blessings Apr. I'm 24 years old, and I grew up in the very poor family in my village, Mazengera, in Lilongwe. And I used to live with my parents. Unfortunately, my parents, both of them, went off. They died. And I stay with my young brothers. And I used to stay in the very tough situation, hard life. I used to grow some crops in my village, but I never succeed, because to be a farmer, you have to have some money for fertilizer and this farm inputs. So in our situations, we can't, and we didn't find any solution to rescue ourselves in that danger. And to find some money, I used to work, some piecework, and even school. It doesn't go well due to the poor in our community. Nobody comes to rescue and help me to continue my school. I fell down. Then I was stranded on that time, knowing what to do, nothing. And I tried in both sides, but I failed. So I just heard about Samalani in area 23, and it's too far away from where I was been staying. Even now, it's too far away. I came here mainly to find support from the Samson, because I know him. He's one of the kindest man. He's coming from the same area where I was staying, where I'm staying. And he tells me about the Samalani, what they are doing, the donors and everything in Samalani. I get admired. So I ask myself, what can I do to reach Samalani? One day I woke up in the early morning, starting my journey to Samalani.
So how long does it take for you to travel here?
Mainly because I was working.
Are you walking?
Yeah, I was working. So I wakes up at 4:30 a.m. Start working, and leave Samalani at 4:30 p.m.
Wow.
So I was very tired. Lucky enough, I found Samson, and I tried to explain to him in my situation, and he feels sorry on me, and he asked me some more questions. You came here from a rural area, far away from here. What mainly brought you here? And I tried to explain the same I have already explained, and he feels sorry, and he explained me about the donors, the girls and boys from UK, and the rural community here. I get interested, and I feel myself happier. Even I didn't do what I want to do here, but after explanation from him, I feel very happy, and I was very trembling. This is my first gear to reach my destination. So he said, Samson, if you want, you may come here, but we didn't have a place for you here to rest or to be residing here, because you have no any beddings. And so what are we going to do to continue with your programs here? And I said, I'll be working from my village. So I get working until someday when Jesse comes here. I tried to explain her about my situation, and Samson tries to, and Jesse feels sorry on me and said, what are you doing? What would you want to do if you want to continue coming here? And I said, I'm lacking transport. Transport is very important, because you can bring me here safely and easily each and every day. So he didn't answer anything about it. He said, okay, I'm going back. I'll know what to do. after a few days and a few months, I see like a dream there, like a dream, saying that Jesse have sent you a money to buy a bicycle, which I'm using. I jump and jump. I say, oh my God, this is good. And even now I'm using that bicycle. Last year when the Craig came here, he helped me to buy some tires which I use right now, and I thank God I thank God for them to assist me. And in fact, I would like to say, you girls and boys from UK, oh God, may bless you abundantly, because you are changing so many lives here, so many lives. Many, we, the youths, you are not charging us. You are not receiving anything from us, but it's you are fighting for our life to be better, and same like you and everybody in Malawi. Unlike our own government is continuously oppressing us. They have no any life or will to help the poor, then they just use their money for their own families. So to you guys, the great, I can say the Jesse, Fiona, and the rest of the guys in UK, you are doing tremendous job to change the lives in Malawi. I can say so right now.
So tell me about the training and what you did and how that impacted you.
Yeah.
Especially your income.
Yeah. Last year, I take my trainings here. There's so many options to choose: tailoring, knitting, and carpentry. So I take advantage to my area. I thought that my area is indeed in the rural, but there's no any skills what bring money to our community in my rural village. So I choose a career of carpenter and joinery, because in village there's so many trees, timbers are mainly found locally. So if I choose this career, I saw that it will be very essential to me, because I will not have a time to go to the cities and look for some timber. I'll just buy my timber in the village and start working for money. So I choose to study and the skills for carpentry and joinery, and I did it. Fortunately, after completing my studies, my training, the Samalani and the donors tries to continuously adding some values to their programs for the side of IGA income generating activities. So it's them and the Samalani decided to find some people, some few guys to manage and being selected to the IGA team. Lucky enough, I am one which I chosen to be in the team. So it sounds so good because as I have already said, it changes me because now I'm employed for at least some money which is not easy for me to find at the village. I'm receiving 6,000 kwacha each month, which is helping me, and I have a power even to support my young brothers who are in the primary school now. With that cash, I used to buy some learning materials, books, pens, and some school bags, and even in my house, I've been buying some plastic sheets to cover my house. Now I'm able to this one. Yeah, during the I go from the house of the well-wishers in the UK and the Samalani. So this is good. And
so you're still supporting your young brothers?
Yeah.
How many?
There are two.
There are two?
Yes.
And you've managed to send them to school now?
Yeah. They are on the school, primary school. They are doing well.
That's good.
Many they said, if you go in the city and try to do work, we are telling you to say thank you, because the way you are being handled for them, it's the way we are being kept here. Because them, without them, we will be starving and there's no school for us. So get big them, say they are big up. Yeah.
How old are they?
One is 12 and another one is 11.
So how did you support them before the IGA?
The life was so tough because I managed to work in the morning, early morning, to work for food in the farms of a certain guys who are doing well in the village, working all the day from 6 o'clock up to 4 o'clock, and given a plate of maize flour to cook sima. And we just, because if a tiredness during that hard work, a flour had been found, but where is the salt and a relish? So we just go in the field for a certain one, for a greeny local vegetables, and cook with the salt, just like pigs and animals. So the life was so tough, very tough indeed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your hopes for the future with Samalani?
I like Samalani because it is acting like my parents. So the future of Samalani is quite okay, depending to the leader of, like, in terms of Samson and the team of Samalani executive. I can say these guys, the executive of Samalani, they have got a life of transparency. The future is quite good. Even the community knows about it, because there's nothing which are doing without telling the team or the members of, like us in the IJ team. They're still doing a recommendable job. I wish if I could do better and better. I think I have a plan to ask the executive of Samalani, director, and even the donors, if in future it could be deducted some, even or 500 to raise the fund in Samalani from our salaries. I think maybe, according to my plan, it will be working, because it's one of the supporting power to the Samalani to go further and further, so that our friends like me should find an opportunity to go the way I have been going. Yeah.
So you want it to get bigger and bigger and give even more people skills?
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you, Blessings.
Yeah.